And now in your School Watch tonight, new technology is changing the way that our kids get to school for the better. A growing number of districts in Colorado are adding electric buses to their fleets. I met up with folks at Fountain-Fort Carson District 8 this past week to find out why they are making this switch.
When you take a ride on E1, the first all-electric bus in Fountain-Fort Carson's fleet, you can hear the difference.
It's been fabulous. The quietness of it, the health of it, the safety for the kids.
No more smelly exhaust, no more noisy motor.
How do you like them?
We really like them.
We have far less student management issues on the bus because students don't have to yell and scream over the sound of a diesel engine. It is quiet, like a classroom.
District 8 plans to buy a second e-bus this fall, thanks to a new round of state grant funding.
But I expect that this transition is rapidly catching on. We are accelerating it with these grants.
Electric buses are more expensive up front. The current list price is around $450,000, roughly triple the cost of a new diesel bus. But transportation officials say the savings come from lower maintenance costs.
Right now, the estimates are 70–80% reduction in maintenance costs. It doesn't use any fuel, it doesn't use any fluids. E1 is rarely in the shop.
Denver Public Schools Director of Transportation explained the advantage to us in terms of transportation math.
If I buy a brand new diesel and I put it on the road, one of the biggest calculations that we use and one of the most important is the cost per mile. That cost per mile for a brand new diesel is anywhere from 67 cents to 80 cents a mile. These buses are going to cost us around 20 to 25 cents a mile. That's about a 60% reduction.
He said his buses have a range of around 100 to 117 miles. Leach told us that E1 can go up to 135 miles. They usually charge the buses between their morning and afternoon routes.
Typically we do. Right now we're not charging between runs because we want to see how many days we can go on a single charge.
Districts making the switch will have to keep charging times in mind. It takes 6 hours to fully charge this bus with a level 2 charger.
We are now investing in DC fast charge equipment, which will be about 2.5 hours.
For now, electrifying school fleets looks like a slow process. D8 has 80 buses in its fleet. DPS has almost 400. Lawmakers hope these grants will speed up the change.
We know that as these buses start to become more common, the prices will start to come down and districts will start to make this decision on their own. So what we're doing is we're just trying to incentivize that change.
Those state grants allow the schools to buy an electric bus for the same price that they would pay for the cheaper diesel unit. Colorado awarded $24 million in this latest round of grants to help buy buses in 13 different school districts.